Merry Christmas to everybody who gets a chance to watch this awesome video. We've got a bunch of things going on. I'm going to open these up and begin Christmas dinner. So, wow. What a year, right? What a year. I feel like, as I get older, I'm maturing. You know what I mean? So that's a thing. That's thing one. Okay? Crap, let's check out these cookies. So these cookies are definitely probably gonna need to come out in about 50, 60 seconds. We're gonna spin them. It's a mushy cookie, so mushy peas. Where are you from? England, mushy peas? We had mushy cookies. So we had to put them back in. Something to do with the flour, I'm guessing. And just a different type, right? Timing is off with all ovens. It's never been exact. Anyone who says it takes this long to make a cookie shouldn't say that. What you should say is it's dependent on many factors. Did you put the cookie on the baking sheet? Yes or no? Did you grease said baking sheet? Yes or no? Did you over-grease the baking sheet too heavily? It's a thing. It may never crisp up if you did that. Okay? Next, moving on, cookie 101. Let me show you why I am a cookie master, by the way. Yeah, bud. Cookie master. Gotta turn the flash off, as I'm not a master of charging cell phones apparently. So into the pot, we're gonna do our thing. You can add the wet, the dry. Either way, I would add stuff to the saucepan. But make sure you get all the plastic out of the way. All of it. It's important. It's a thing. When you're cooking, you want to be specific. Give it a little bit of a wipe. All the residue. Maybe a dusting, There you go. Give it a shake. Now, I should be able to open this. Mom! I can't open this jar! Oh! It's like the tiniest lid I've ever seen. Why? And you don't want to tap this too hard. I have never had a hard time opening up a Frank's Red Hot before. Wow. What in the... I got it. I did this. Haha. Using the whole jar anyway, so don't sweat it. And Karen, if you're out there watching, hi Karen. Karens are awesome. Merry Christmas, Karens. I love your movie, by the way. I would get an autograph. I would. We're going to be watching Christmas Karen tonight, in fact. It's so funny. I've got 10 foot coupons to give the wife every month. So we got 120 foot coupons to give her. I actually just did digital coupons this year, and the app is down. So she's just going to get it. I'm going to word verbally the agreement. So now you know. But my new foot app is down. Don't worry. Spring 2027, July, that sucker gonna be up and running. Ladies, $420,000 a foot rub, plus shipping and delivery of thyself. You gotta get me there and back, and I only travel first class. If you see me on a bus, it's because I was not digging it that day. But you will be paying first class flights to and fro as well. And I want to travel to Bangkok and Thailand over it before I come there. It's for my chi. It's for my chi. If you want me to have good chi before I massage your feet, you better ship me around the world 3 times. Or at least pay for that flight. And then if my chi says don't do it, but take the money and spend it on e-bikes and snow machines, that's what my chi gets. You know what I mean? So, woo, that one tangy. Woohoo! And I know I've got Karens in my midst, so we got to make sure this doesn't turn out too tangy. You want to splash that down with this. It's an acid, and this acid is called sweet chili sauce. I don't normally do this, but I love you guys, and it's Christmas. I think it's important people actually care. This is strictly ingredients is tomato paste, tomatoes, tomato juice, salt, and then there is sugar, white vinegar, dried onion, and dried garlic seasoning. But I mean, it's pretty much regular food. There is some citric acid in here. I didn't mention that, and that's for longevity purposes. So they say. I at this point anymore, I'm not keeping up with everything. This is my favorite ketchup, and it's expensive. It's like $3 or $4 for 400 milliliters. So I'm using up all the ketchup I have, which sucks. I'm gonna save myself just a little bit. Just a little, because I love potatoes. I got 2 bags of potatoes, so I'm on the, now I just gotta think about the profile here. I definitely want to, we're almost out of that, so. It's gonna be a hair of this. Yo, what's up, homie? Bro, long time no see. What's up, Mario? What are you making? My special meatballs, plant-based meatballs for Christmas. I just made, what else did I make? Check this out, Mario. I made cookies. I made grapes. I made cookies. I'm making a wonderful homemade holiday drink. It's basically all I can say. It's different coffees and just different, it's my secret recipe. But then I made these. What? I made those. We're having these. And then I'm making these. A sheet pan of this. Like 65 65 2.5 pounds of spanakopita. And then 6 pounds of plant-based meatballs. And then these stuffing balls. And this is the sauce. This is This is the sauce I'm making for the plant-based meatballs, and then I'll also drizzle a little bit over the stuffing balls as well. But it's for these. So now you've done that. I was actually gonna bake them in the oven, but they turn out just as good, probably even a little better if you do them in a saucepan. I'm getting really hungry. I'm probably just gonna eat. I'm probably not gonna do the Mexican right now because these cookies are cooked to perfection. They're just gonna stay on the baking sheet that's still warm for 5-10 minutes, and it'll just turn that super chewy, perfect consistency. We're doing giveaways for people who suck at baking or just too stupid to know. But it's true. Like, if you suck at baking, man, do you appreciate it more. I suck at wanting to bake, right? I'm an awesome baker. I suck at baking because I don't want to do it, right? If my wife wants to make the balls, I look up the recipes, and because there's certain things I don't want to eat in my cookies. Like, you can have cookies without 6 different animals in your cookie. And here's the proof. These cookies have no animal byproducts, so it's very awesome. And it's also cost efficient, right? So I'm using flour, water, unsweetened almond drink, like a half a cup. Like 1 2-liter of almond drink lasts you all Christmas for your baking. All Christmas. It's $3.50 for one at Costco right now. $3.50 for one. So you get 3 for $11 or something at Costco right now. You know what I mean? So I'm just wiping the oven out, the oven door. The less strange sniffs, the better. You know what I mean? And then just do the oven. There's nothing in here, but it's just nice to be up and up. Get stuff a little closer to the new shade. So there you go. That's did. Now we're doing. I was gonna do the Mexican. I'm just not digging it in the moment. We'll wait on the Mexican. I took my vitamins. I have to have a protein shake, absolutely. But I want to eat some food. So now we're gonna add. I'm gonna get a spoon. which actually I've got right here. I've got all kinds of cutlery and stuff on the side of the counter here. Don't let me forget that. I brought it from downstairs. We're gonna add a little bit of garlic to this. When I say a little bit, I mean like that's a little bit. This is a liter of sauce. And I licked my finger and this is here. You're gonna stir this in and you stir it pretty good. You're gonna stir this in. I'm gonna add some oil to a pot here. I'll show you. I'm gonna add some oil to this pot, and then we're going to turn the oven on, medium, low, medium. I have olive oil. The wife ended up buying something I might want to use though. And it is, I use the olive oil. I always use olive oil. For this, but she did buy a Crisco or some kind of like cooking oil, vegetable oil. And it has a very neutral flavor. I love the olive oil flavor. Little nutty, little je ne sais quoi. It's a nice flavor. It's also extra virgin organic olive oil. It's healthy. So we'll use that. And we're not heating it up to volcanic temperatures or nothing like that. These are already, I'm pretty sure these are already pretty much pre-cooked plant-based meatballs. And then they're flash frozen. Let me showcase that for a second. These are flash frozen. You can see grill marks and stuff on them. So once you get your garlic in, you want to put it away. And now you're going to go to pièce de résistance. This is the Kentucky bourbon barbecue sauce. This one is so sweet. It's smoky, but it's not. It's a Kentucky bourbon barbecue sauce. This is a small batch craft barbecue sauce. This bottle, no joke, $16.99 here in Winnipeg. I picked up 6 or 8 of these. $4.99 each. The wife was a little upset that day. She's like, why we don't need 7 bottles. I'm like, babe, it's small batch Kentucky bourbon barbecue and it's in a glass bottle. Yes, we do. A month later, this was, so groceries have been skyrocketing. A month later, this bottle was $16.99. $16.99. So I pointed it out to her. I'm like, babe, we're rich. We have 8 of these, $20. That's $160 in barbecue sauce. You know what I mean? I started having palpitations. Basically, we left the store. We came home. We each had a tablespoon of $25 barbecue sauce, and we went to bed. We felt like rich people that day. Rich. You know what I mean? Next ingredient going in is a real special one. I don't usually give away the whole recipe. People have to pay for stuff like this. You know what I mean? But you can figure stuff out. I mean, you can't live life the whole time and just like not guess, right? Your imagination will set you free or it will trap you. So what you decide, your imagination can it will set you free or it will trap you. She needs a tray, so we got to bop and drop on that real fast. And you're only doing a bit of that one, but that one's got the different things that you really want to put down into this, okay? Here's over a liter, because the line was about there. She needs a tray. We got to run that to her. She's done the cookies there. This is still hot. Damn. This one is hot. Okay. Bear with me a second here. I think she's running upstairs. I hear her. No. Okay. Tray. Special for them. And then I thought, who else do it? That's great that you get to do that because, and plus we get this, yeah, anyway. I'll get these going now. Guys, wait till you see this. Oh, it smells so good in here. Oh, I'm excited. So everything is ready to go. You can hear the hooved rolls. Hit the hot pan. A few more seasonings will go in that sauce, and then the sauce will get coated and layered over these plant-based balls. Heavenly, gorgeous balls. Now you just want to add some herbs. Hi, Tiggs. Some really nice, wholesome flavors going down. Okay. A 4% battery, so I'm gonna have to come back on this stream. Yo, what's up, Mohammed? You're sick, Mario? That's no good. Sorry to hear that. I have a stomach ache, but I mean, I was sick like 3 weeks ago, so I just have a stomach ache now. It's pretty bad, but my back hurt really bad for a few days. I helped push a car out, and that didn't help my back. I'll see you guys on the next one. I gotta close this out. I'll be right back with part 2. Join me as we get all